that started recording, I think, and I didn't even press it. Oh well, we're on.
Are we on?
We're on.
Oh,
Oh dear.
mm.
So you'll have to excuse us because we may have
broken.
missed the day. Hold on, let me turn that on a little bit. Oh, I can't do it like that. I have to do it. There we go. That's a bit better. Is that better?
That's better.
That's better. So we missed the day.
We did.
Well, we missed more than one day. We missed 2 days, so we're having to play a bit of catch up, and so the memory might be a little bit hazy.
Yeah, at times.
Because it's been a tough couple of days, hasn't it, darling?
It's been. Let me check.
It's been a very tough couple of days.
It's been a slog. It's been a shift.
It has been, yeah, that it has been.
So I think, didn't we? So we need to catch up on that. Was it the 9?
So it was the 9 mile day. So that was from Glencoe to.
Was that Kingshouse to Blackwater?
To Blackwater.
9 miles didn't sound bad. Shortest day that we'd had. Didn't realise within that 9 miles it was 4 miles down Savage Hills.
After the Devil's Staircase. That was the Devil's Staircase. So we walked for about a mile. We walked for about a mile from the Kingshouse Hotel bunkhouse. Let me adjust that a little bit more. Oh, wrong way.
That's right. Lovely.
That's better. From the Kingshouse bunkhouse, we stayed in the bunkhouse because the hotel was très bourgeois, wasn't it?
Très bourgeois.
In fact, actually, we did do a video from there, but that would have obviously been for the previous day. Yeah. So you've seen the outside of the.
That was it.
Of the grounds.
That was our outdoor.
Yeah, that was the outdoor one.
The Land Rovers came in, and I was like,
the Land Rovers came in, yeah.
And
we got a little bit camera shy.
How much a day?
Between £200 and £215 a day, just to hire the Land
12
Rovers.
Of them just sat out there or whatever.
Yeah, like a grand's worth, more than £1,000 a day's worth of motors sat there. So yeah, so the bunkhouse was good. The bunkhouse was good actually.
Yeah, it was
very clean.
Super clean. I remember
surprisingly quiet.
New fluffy towels.
Good
kitchen facilities.
For
everyone. There was only 10 rooms in there, which was brilliant because didn't have to queue for a shower. Toilets were lovely and clean.
They were lovely and clean. I mean, I drive for a living. I drive a truck for a living, so I've been in some questionable showers as a truck driver and stopping out in the lorry, and these ones were delicious and delightful and nutritious.
Couldn't fault it.
No, I couldn't fault it. It was good.
Although, no, we did cover the double dinner thing. That's fine.
Oh, the double dinner. We had the the last video was after the double dinner. Yeah. We're very pleased with ourselves for double dinner.
Yeah.
And we earned it. We deserved the double dinner.
We didn't go from breakfast onwards.
Breakfast was good. Breakfast was really tasty, actually. Yeah, breakfast was good, although I did have too much bread.
So Kingshouse Hotel was a yes.
Kingshouse Hotel was
very nice.
Thumbs up for me, yeah. So from there, we had a little wander, and it was a bit chilly on that morning. I remember I even put my jacket on because it looked a little bit, the skies looked a bit moody, a bit dark,
Yeah, I remember now.
A bit sort of aggy. But actually, within that first mile, well within the first mile, by the time we got to the first gate, we sort of walked along a little fire road that run along the side of the 82, the A82, I think it was. And when we got to the first gate to go onto the normal sort of traily sort of walking area, hike area, I had to remove my jacket, and I think you took your hoodie off, your fleece off.
Quite possibly, because we thought we'd beat the heat, didn't we? We thought we'd get out and get a couple of hours in the cool, but it was still warm. Yeah, it was warm.
So yeah, we did a weird sort of rainbow arc, uphill and downhill, which seems really pointless because the road was lovely and flat by the side of us to get to the bottom of Devil's Staircase. At the bottom of Devil's Staircase, we took some nice pictures.
Yep.
Got pictures of people say about that White House you were talking about.
Yeah.
People say
really
about
iconic.
People say about taking pictures of that. I believe we've got some pictures of that. I did a little video of that as well. And then we proceeded to climb the Devil's Staircase,
which was about a mile. It was just over a mile long
in length, walking distance. But 500. No, it wasn't 500 meters, was it? 330 meters of climb, because it wasn't as tall as. Right.
Are we back in?
I think so. So I reckon we've had a slight little technical error here. which is going to be annoying.
Where did we get to?
So we were talking about climbing up Devil's Staircase was the last bit we got to. So we have quite a bit.
Okay,
we have quite a bit to go
So
through.
we had a lovely picture at the top with the dog called Bailey.
We had a lovely picture at the top with a dog called Bailey. There was views for weeks.
Yeah.
The tips of all the lovely mountain tops all around
Yeah.
us. I think we might have even caught a glimpse of Ben Nevis in the distance.
So when you come initially to the top, you look back at where you've come from, and that's a great picture there because you have a really great backdrop. And then you walk slightly further around the corner, don't you? And then it opens up
again.
And you get the whole horizon.
It's almost like you can see the whole mountain range, all the tips of the top of the highest mountains in the Highlands, all from one vantage point.
Absolutely stunning.
Really, really beautiful.
The hike up Devil's Staircase was definitely worth it.
Yes,
definitely worth it.
Definitely worth it for the views alone. Yeah. And then, so when we got to the top of there, you could see in the distance where we were staying for the night.
That was
so we stopped round the corner, didn't we? And then we saw the fellow who had done the marathon, and then he was doing the walk, the West Highland Way, as a calm down, a recovery walk.
Literally just come from doing the London Marathon, and just thought it's nice weather, so we'd just scoot round the
West Highland Way.
Yeah, just like it's nothing.
4 days. He was doing it in 4 days.
Did he walk 27 miles a day before or something?
27 miles, yeah.
Nutter. Absolutely nuts.
And I think he was intending on doing the full. So when we saw him, he had gone from Kingshouse as well.
Yeah. Oh no, so he was at King's.
He'd come from Kingshouse as well, and then he was coming all the way to here where we are now. Yeah, so that would have been another. That would have been a 27 miler as well.
Yeah.
Wow. The most we did on the whole walk has been 19 miles, and that, I mean, to be fair, actually, that wasn't one of the harder days, but we didn't have that. You know, obviously the terrain gets taken into consideration,
Absolutely.
big style.
Absolutely.
So yeah, so when we got around that corner, in actual fact, it was funny because it was a young lady that we'd passed. So I'm talking to you like you already know because we've done this already. So I'm going to have to try and calm myself down a little bit. So when we came around that corner, after we'd spoken to the Scottish gentleman who'd done the marathon, there were some motorbikes riding up a trail. And now for my stag do, when before I got married, Ashley and I and a load of my other friends went for my stag do to Mick Extance in Wales to go and ride some motorbikes around the Welsh forest roads and all through the little gnarly little forestry trails and all the rest of it in can't remember where it is, near Oswestry. Is that even a thing? It is now.
It is today.
Yeah, it is now. So anyway, yeah. So I actually pointed down to these bikes, and she was like, "Oh, yeah, you know, that's something you would be doing. Is that not like a Mick Extance thing?" And I was like, "Oh, I wonder what that's all about." And then I sort of really had a little look, and they were riding trials bikes. And so it turns out they're doing the Scottish 6 Day. Next weekend is the Scottish 6 Day trial, which is a huge event, like a big worldwide, real professional trials bike riders are coming here to come and do a 6 Day event all across the countryside and the scenery around the trails that we've been walking along. And some of the sections look mustard, really yeah. And so anyway, the bikes that we were looking at were pre-65 because it's the Scottish 6 Day next week, starts next week. So this week it's the pre-65 bikes, all old BSAs and Triumphs and AJS and all sorts of old bikes that are worth proper money are just all here throwing them up bloody great big hills and crazy.
Yeah, really nice bikes going through. So they were passing us as we were. Well, we haven't mentioned it yet. We did, obviously, like Matt said, we're just recapping this section, but we it was a 4 mile from the top of Devil's Staircase. Basically, when you come round, it's about 4 miles savage downhill to get down to our campsite in Kinlochleven, Blackwater,
yeah,
hostel, and it was a savage 4 mile downhill, just stomping down, hammering your toes, your feet, your ankles, your knees. Everything you can think of, and it was gutty. But the only thing that brightened it up was watching these bikes keep ticking past us for most of the afternoon, which was lovely. It was really nice, really nice.
I mean, they're obviously doing laps because I think it's a road trial, so they're all road registered bikes, and so they're going and doing a section and then getting down to the bottom and then coming back up the hill again to do it again. And so the first guy that came by, Ash had got her phone out to to. Did you get a video of him?
I got a photo of him. I give him a thumbs up with my phone out.
As soon as he'd seen she'd got her phone out, he'd pop the front wheel up and give her a nice wheelie, so which was good. He was the only one who did it though. To be fair, the rest of them weren't playing the game as good as that.
No.
But yeah, that downhill was absolutely.
It was gross.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
It was horrific and it was really steep, and it was like freshly gravelled up road, and they must have just started to take care of it for the trial that's coming, for the vehicles on the trial that are coming. And it was just relentless downhill. So between us, our legs, our ankles, our feet, ruined. You wouldn't think it would be that hard. Nobody seems to talk about this on any of the videos that I've been watching, on any of the stuff on YouTube. Nobody mentions how hard the gradient, the tarmac road. It's not even a tarmac road; it's a gravel road. But it's even so. It's a road. You wouldn't think that would be as bad as it is. They're horrible.
Awful.
Quite honestly, probably the worst descent of the whole walk is on a road.
Yeah, I agree with that. Both days.
Yeah.
We'll come to the second day in a minute.
Well, no, we won't. We're going to do a different video for that. We'll do that when we get
to that in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
So we got down to it so we managed to get down the savage descent, got down into the village, and our bunkhouse is literally there. So it's red hot. We're about 2 hours before check-in. A couple of benches out the front, and we thought, do you know what? Shoes off. Let's just chill out for a bit. So Matt went round the front, turned a bench round. I went round the side. There was a sort of a barrier there off on kilter, just saying, "Oh, for paying customers only." So I was sprawled out there, and then a couple of staff members walked past, didn't say anything, and then you said that one of the ladies turned up in a car and eyeballed you.
Oh yeah, she was giving me dagger eyes as soon as she pulled up. As soon as she started driving up the road, I could see her looking at me, really eyeballing me. I'm thinking, oh God, I've never been here before. You can't recognise me or remember me from anything because I don't know who you are. So no, she comes wandering over. Meanwhile, I'm sat there on the bench, feet out.
Obvious what we're doing.
Yeah. Obviously what we're doing with my pack. It's only a day pack, but still I've got my pack, my walking boots next to me. My feet are out, and I'm obviously in a little bit of discomfort, stretching my legs and whatever. And she goes, "Oh, there's a reason why those benches are leant up against the wall like that. You're not allowed to sit on them." And I thought,
that's weird.
It's a bit weird. So I put my boots back on, and I was just going to stand up because I knew Ashley was round the corner at this point, and that she hadn't seen her yet, and I didn't want her to be disturbed if I could help it. So I just stood up, put my boots back on again, and I was just going to stand, and I was just going to lean up against the little, because there was that fence that went round.
Yeah.
I wasn't behind the barrier where we weren't supposed to be, according to the sign, only for paying customers. So I just stood up against this fence, and I was just leaning against this fence, and then she come round and she see Ash laying there on this other bench and told her off as well. I was just thinking, sure, why have benches out the front if you're not allowed to use them?
It was a bizarre situation, and I only say this. So the hostel itself, after staying there, absolutely fantastic for the facilities. You need somewhere to put your head, perfect. The girl that checked us in eventually, fantastic. But that lady, to kick two paying customers, she had a bit of a dig about this, that you can't sit on a bench, and I just thought it was so unwelcoming. She literally had such an appalling attitude. She could have presented herself a lot better, even if she wasn't happy about us
sitting on the benches.
Literally sitting on a bench.
I mean, if they don't want you sitting on the benches out the front, like round the side, put a sign up.
But
how hard is it to put a sign up and just say, please don't sit on the benches until after 3 o'clock?
Yeah, but it's still bizarre.
Like at 3 o'clock, we were allowed to sit on the benches, but what?
The thing is, your clientele are hikers, probably doing the West Highland Way for 99.9% of your clientele.
Of the revenue, yeah,
is coming in through hikers. And I did overhear someone saying, I think it's changed hands in the past year, but I'm not 100% sure. But if that is your bag, why aren't you welcome? Why aren't you, everything? There were signs everywhere. Don't do this, don't do this, don't do that, and it was just really unwelcoming. There's no need, who's got bench police? Like, it's ridiculous.
And I mean, at the end of...
And she was savage about it. She really meant it.
Oh, yeah.
And you go to a lot of other places, you chance your arm a little bit of the time, maybe an hour before checking, going, oh, is there any chance? There was not a bar. We didn't even attempt it because just the lack of openness and
rapport,
welcomeness, and it
yeah.
was just nothing till 3 o'clock. Don't touch our benches. Don't do this. Don't do that. And it's like,
I mean, why have benches
I
out
don't
the front if you
understand.
can't sit on the fucking things?
Lovely sunny day, watching the bikes go
That's all I
past.
wanted to do: sit on a bench and watch the bikes go riding past. I was happy to sit there until
Yeah.
3 o'clock,
Yeah.
watching the bikes go
Yeah.
by. You know what I mean? That's actually a bit of a
I
dream
don't know
for
how
me.
that affected the. It was really bizarre.
Yeah, it was really
So
bizarre.
anyway, everybody got met, I think, with the nothing till 3 o'clock thing, and no benches and whatever else. So we took ourselves literally a short walk into town.
It was long enough though, weren't it?
Oh God, it was long enough. Into the co-op. Luckily, the weather was beautiful. We got a few snacks and sat out on the grass, which
actually was
what
really
everyone
nice.
else was doing.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Sat there
actually,
watching the bikes.
watching the bikes go by. Yeah, it was actually a better view of the bikes and all the rest of it. So in the grand scheme of things, it probably worked out for the best for us. But it was unnecessary.
Very
the
unnecessary.
way we were spoken to, the way we were treated was unnecessary.
Yeah.
She could have said, "Oh, there's a much nicer space around the front there for you to have a look at the bikes."
That's what I mean. She could have dealt with that very differently.
Yeah,
She
we
was
just
very
met with ag.
sarcastic, and I'll be honest, I did very good adulting because I was very hot, tired, and I wanted to. No,
It was one of them nearly.
Verbally rip her face off, but actually, the fact I needed to stay there made me check myself before I wrecked myself.
We were already
because
wrecked. We were already
were
wrecked,
pretty
darling.
wrecked. So anyway, we went back on the dot at 3 o'clock.
And got in our room. It was
Showered,
a nice room. Yeah.
changed, walked back into town, very short walk, and found a lovely fish and chips / Chinese shop. But on the way in, we met our old boy that we kept passing.
Huey. I'm sure his name was Huey.
I can't remember.
Or Howie. Howie or Huey.
Lovely old boy.
Really nice old boy.
He sort of chinked on, didn't he, and come with us to go and get some dinner.
Oh, and you did your good deed for the day.
I did my good deed. It was cash only, and I had no money, so I bought him some dinner. So I had fish and chips.
He was very happy about that. Yeah, he was very happy about that.
And
he reminded me of my dad. Him and my dad were both ex-forces, and he reminded me a lot of my dad actually.
Very sweet. So we kept in it. Well, he kept us company, I think, for dinner. And sat out the
he did the majority of the talking, didn't he?
He loved to chat. Let's put it that way.
He did like to talk.
So he was very happy with himself. And then we had a lovely, really nice dinner. It was exactly what we needed. Bit of carbs, bit of stodge.
Oh, lots of carbs.
It was
lots
very
of
nice.
Yeah, it was
very
nice.
Tasty actually.
It was good.
And back to the hostel and heads down.
Yeah, which is pretty much what we've done the whole week.
I think it's been needed. Just get off your feet.
Yeah, stopped, washed, ate, bed. Headphones on, bit of looking at your phone for a little while, and then just trying to air the head of the day, because it's been
the end of that day. We were a little bit taken back because we kind of had it in our heads. It's going to be a shorter day, or we'll get Devil's Staircase done, and then it will be a bit plain sailing. Far from it. But we were in quite good spirits still. Weird.
But see, I stand by it. Every other day, it's been for me, it's been every other day has been a slag. The first day was fine. The second day was a slag. The third day was fine. The fourth day was a slag. The fifth day was fine. Sixth day, absolute slag.
Yeah.
And then, and then yesterday. But we'll talk about yesterday later.
Yeah. I think that was a roundup of day 6.
That is a roundup of day 6.
And then it was head down for day 7, really. I think that was the thought I went going to bed with.
Yeah.
Well, that is a little porky, because I'd started actually that evening. I don't know when. I don't know if it was on the
coming
walk.
Down the hill.
I think it was coming down the hill. I had a real bit of a shooting pain in my left heel, and I thought, didn't think anything. I just wrecked feet from going downhill, and got showered. Obviously, got back from dinner, and it was there. It was noticeable. Still walk on it, but I think I was a little bit worried about it. And then the next day is another story.
The next day is another story. Bless you.
Should we finish day 6 with a high five?
Yeah, well, I've just fucking figured out as well, this whole time, now we're about to high five.
What?
We're on the fucking wrong side of each other.
Oh, it's tough.
Absolute bastard.
Turn it round. Invert the video.
Am I going to invert the video? Then our faces are going to look inside out.
I don't know if they do.
They look weird. Your face will look, mind you, it'll be the face you're used to looking at, because it'll be a mirror image, won't it? Does that make sense? Obviously, this is a camera. If we watch ourselves back on this camera, it's not going to look like our faces that we see in the mirror because it's the other way around.
I think you're overthinking it.
Of course. I mean, you haven't met me.
Standard.
How dare you?
Any other tisms you want to get out before we high five?
Oh my God. Where do I start? We haven't got time.
We haven't got time.
Haven't got enough
We've got a train to catch.
We have got a train to catch. What time are we
No,
on?
we're okay.
Oh, no, we're all right.
Wow.
Oh, well, good then. Actually,
Oh,
it might as well. No.
Let's high five.
She's supposed to be my fucking best mate. How dare you?
Good one.
Go on then.
It's all right.
It was all right.
I like that.
Wasn't the worst. Wasn't the best.
Day 7.
Oh, we're not doing that one yet.
When's that happening?
We're going to do that when we get to the hotel up at the next one.
Okay.
Because otherwise, we look like we're in the same hotel and we look like.
Well, we are.
No, we won't be because we'll be at the one at the.
I love how much thought you're putting into all of this.
Oh, of course, someone's got to, darling.
Like the two watchers are gonna be like, they're in the same hotel room. We've already fessed up that we fucked a day up or two.
Yeah, but at least we can make it look like it's authentic if we're in a different room every time.
Yeah, okay. And then we're gonna eat meat.
Yeah. Fucking barbecue meat.
Well, you can eat barbecue meat. Have you been to one before?
We used to have one similar in Northampton, yeah.
With a card?
With,
come around
I don't remember there being a card. There was a similar system, but however it was, but yeah. And they just come around with a big skewer of loads of lovely, juicy, dripping meat. And I'm just like, no, just give me the skewer.
Don't waste time here, because
what's going on? You're just going to keep coming back. Like the card is green all the time. Anyway, signing out.
Oh.
Try not to be a cunt.